Huh? Kaboom.
Oh, I had a toxic thing I wanted to show you guys, but I could really resonate with it, okay? Do you guys ever have like a topic that you hear talked about and you're like, why did somebody spend, you know, like 30 minutes talking about this, like, nothing burger? And listen, I know I am literally somebody who, like, guilty as charged. I can ramble about anything. Anyways, have you guys heard of the game, Unknown 9 Awakening? Have you guys heard about people, like, talking about how it was really bad?
Nope.
And anyway, I saw this video and it completely encompasses how I feel about covering these topics. Every time he goes to say something, he's like, I don't even need to. I don't even need to.
Haruna eventually becomes the target of the Ascendants, a splinter faction of the Leap Year Society, looking to alter the course of history by tapping into the Fold's power. She and her allies realize
He
that they
just
are the
looks
only
at
ones.
the viewer like,
A splinter faction of the Leap Year Society, looking to alter the course of history by tapping into the Fold's power.
like, really now? Help. There's something about this, okay, that I just feel like is so high quality because he says nothing, but he expresses everything.
She and her allies realize that they are the only ones who can stop them from meddling with forces that should better
He's got a banana now.
be left untouched. Encounters with Ascendants can be approached in many different ways.
His
Thanks to
silence
Haruna's
is
combat and
deafening.
stealth abilities. She can engage in physical combat, depleting her enemies'
He's
HP
just
bar,
staring
or
there,
use her umbral towers
menacingly.
to fill up their phase gauge. Once full, targets enter a phased state, making them susceptible to brutal burst attacks.
Oh my god. Low effort, high quality. It's more effort than these people put into the entire game.
Haruna can also approach encounters by taking advantage of her Fold-powered skills to scout out her enemies, isolate them, and take them
Takes
down
out a
silently.
banana and eats it.
Her Shroud ability is especially useful, allowing her to vanish from her opponent's sight, even while
I've never seen, you know, if you would tell me somebody's gonna make a YouTube video and make a really important point, but he's gonna say nothing, and he's gonna slowly peel a banana while staring into your soul. This also wasn't on my bingo card, but I do like it.
engaged in combat.
I am inspired.
One of the most impressive skills in Haruna's arsenal is her stepping ability. By using the Fold to project herself into her target's body, she takes control of them for a brief moment, during which she can set up a devastating chain of events.
I gotta see the comments on this. Honestly, I think you said everything that needed to be said about this game. Banana high in potassium, nourishing, tasty, healthy. You can make banana bread with it. It costs around $1. Unknown 9 Awakening. Generic, uninspired, ugly, zero nutritional value. You can't make banana bread out of it. It costs around $50. This is oozing with aura.
Performing takedowns and defeating enemies during open combat awards you with stepping tokens. The more tokens you earn, the more steps you can take in a single instance, and the more powerful the attacks on your victims become. Each Ascendant archetype that Haruna steps into offers her different offensive opportunities. Experiment with different combinations of enemies to grasp the full extent of Haruna's power. Unlike her stepping power, Haruna's unwork abilities are fueled by
This
energy.
is what somebody should have done in a Concord meeting, since they weren't allowed to have criticism. Like, you could really use a way out of this situation while slowly eating a banana, you know? Or maybe that's what they did do, you know? Maybe that's what it looked like. from the people who didn't like Concord's direction. They were just sitting like this.
Known as On, you can replenish these energy reserves by engaging in physical combat. It's also possible to upgrade Haruna's skill set and supercharge her abilities. Look out for anomalies peppered throughout each chapter, and use them to customize Haruna's powers to fit your playstyle. Unknown 9 Awakening is but one of the many entry points into Unknown 9's narrative universe, in which the destinies of dozens of characters are weaved together through
What
space
even
and
is
time.
this? There's a podcast series off of this? Why? See, this is like the biggest red flag, right? Is like, we've heard about this with other games, but it's like they're already thinking of how to like milk it everywhere else. Like making an anime, making a podcast, making a show. It's like, really? What about the game itself? Did you forget that needs to be good before you can go everywhere else and monetize it? Like,
With the fold standing as a continuous common thread between them.
oh,
These adventures revolve around different esoteric mysteries and supernatural occurrences witnessed around the globe.
oh my God.
All stories stand independent from one another and are spread across several mediums.
I think
including
we
novels,
lost him, Chad. I think his soul might have left his body. We might have to check for, you know, he might have given the brain cell to someone else because, like, he doesn't need to use it here, you know?
podcasts, comic
He's
books,
checking
and
out.
web series, slowly unraveling the secrets at the heart of the Unknown 9 universe. Like Haruna, your time has now come to step into the unknown.
Yeah. Oh my God. I think he also just captures, like, the viewer. Like, I know that sounds, like, very profound when he's just sitting there, but it's like he captures the viewer's sentiment, which is like, we're just sitting here, you know? And it's like, well, pass. I think it's somewhat five-head to use the power of, you know, like, the biggest death to games is not when people are mad and talking about them. It's when nobody has anything to say or energy to give to it at all. And I feel like that also captures this so well, is like the complete indifference about the game. It's so non-compelling that there's nothing you could say, really, that has any value, just like the entire game.
Hello, everyone.
Just, Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Your potential consumer POV and why none of them are interested. Oh, I can't get over the engage in melee to deplete their HP bars. Yeah, the way they said that sounded so, like, robotic. Like, an AI wrote it or something. That was so weird. He looks at the game like my dad looks at me. Oh, no. He's got nothing to say. He's just disappointed.